Alrighty guys, what is going on everybody? Welcome back here to another live stream. Hope everyone is having a wonderful end to your all's weekend. Hope everyone's been staying safe out there. Glad to have you guys here once again for another update here on the tropics. We got ourselves some more information coming through on this system here. So we're going to have to be talking about this here probably over the next several days. We're going to definitely keep an eye on it. Anyways, let's go ahead and see who we got ourselves here in the chat before we dive on into it. We got ourselves Crystal, we have Brady, we have Hi, we have Kala. Let's see here. We got ourselves Prepper, we have Anti-Life, we have David, we have Hunter, we have Error404. What's up, guys? Let's see, Andrew, I haven't seen you for a while. What's up, man? Not much. Error404. Hope you're doing good. Glad to have you here. Anyways, but on the tropics, my friends, we're going to hop over here to the overall probability. Now, I think they downgraded this significantly since last update. I'm not sure if it's what's going on here, but we got a 70% chance overall formation. So the odds of this system, you know, forming into a tropical cyclone is still very high. 70% chance of formation over the next 7 days. Over the next 2 days, though, it's a 30% chance, which I feel like it was a lot different yesterday. I don't know what's going on. I don't know if it's a glitch or whatever. I mean, I guess not, because the Hurricane Center has this thing in a 30-70, but anyways, yeah, we're talking a 70% chance of overall tropical development. There's the current satellite of it right now. As you guys can see, it's a big mess of thunderstorms. It's a lot to do. Has a lot of things it's got to do in order to, you know, definitely get its act together. So we're going to be watching out for this guy over the next little bit. But yeah, no, definitely this thing is expected to organize itself over the next several days and track its way here basically to the west. Now, areas such as the Lesser Antilles, now you guys should monitor the progression because there is a possibility that we could have ourselves this tropical system impact those regions. Now, I'm not saying it will 100%, but I am saying that it has a really good shot at potentially impacting the Lesser Antilles. So if you live out there, if you're visiting out there, if you're out there in general, I would highly consider watching this because you know, the system is expected to work its way here to the west over the next several days, and it's, you know, possibly going to get to those areas out there that we'll definitely need to look out there for. But anyways, but let's go ahead and hop you guys over here to the overall view, the overall spectrum. So the storm's name right now is 94L. It is not given a name yet. It's given a number. As it's an investigation. So we're currently investigating the storm right now. Right now, it is not a tropical storm, not a tropical depression or a hurricane right now, but it is set to potentially be one down in time. And honestly, it looks pretty good. The models have actually significantly downtrended since yesterday. We're going to hop you guys over here right now. I kind of want to go ahead and show you guys what's going on here. So first of all, a bit more disagreement in the models, the hurricane models. As you remember yesterday, we actually had a pretty fair agreement yesterday. I think we've had a significant downtrend in this system since yesterday's update, which is absolutely amazing. I am very thankful for that, but whenever it comes to the track of this thing, I mean, we're still, the average of the models, that middle ground, the line of best fit, has this thing, continuing on a westerly, eventually a northwesterly trajectory. Now, it seems, what we're going to be seeing here is it seems it's a very good possibility the system could actually, kind of pull north a bit as it approaches near the Lesser Antilles. So that's why I'm saying, it's still not a for sure thing that it's going to directly impact the Lesser Antilles. However, like I said, it should definitely be monitored. If you live out there, if you're visiting there in general, like I said, it's definitely probably a good thing. Here's the satellite imagery of it. Like I said, it's really not too impressive. We're going to go ahead and change this real quickly. It's probably going to lag a little bit. Let's see here. So there you go. So you can see there's a lot of scattered, a bunch of scattered thunderstorm activity on it. It's really not organized right now. So the odds of this system, actually turning into a tropical cyclone over the next 2 days, the next 48 hours, is actually pretty low. The odds are pretty daggone low. So that's something we'll just need to continue watching. As of now, it does not look like it's going to develop in the next 2 days overall. That's not it. That's not the intensity. Let's see here. Let's hop back over to 94L. Here we go. So here's the intensity. So if you remember yesterday, the system was actually, a lot of the spaghetti models were really taking this thing up. I mean, seriously, a lot of them were going into Cat 3+. And like I said, it seems like there might be a significant downtrend according to the latest models here. All the models still agree this thing becoming a tropical storm. I'm not saying that it won't, but it's definitely downtrended a bit. Honestly, there's still a really good likelihood that this thing will become a hurricane at some point. I'm definitely, confident on it still becoming a hurricane. I'm not saying it's going to be impossible for a major hurricane, but it's, something that's probably going to happen far down in time, in which, obviously the further we go out, here's your timeline. So 24 hours is 1 day out, 48, 2, 72, 3, 96, 4, and so on. And so obviously the further we go out in time, here's the strength, tropical storm, Cat 1, Cat 2, Cat 3, Cat 4. And so obviously the middle of the models, the spaghetti models, has this thing just gradually intensifying as we work our way down in time. So that is something that we are going to need to monitor, is its track and its intensity here. Because, there's been a lot of changes on that since, yesterday's update we've talked about here. So we're definitely still trying to work out a lot of stuff regarding the system here overall. So that's what's going on there with the latest. We have a couple of ensembles here. Here's one of them. It seems like a lot of the members have this thing kind of getting pulled out to sea, which that would be the best case scenario. However, here's the problem, is it shows the system going right over some of those tropical areas, such as the Lesser Antilles. We got Puerto Rico in there. We got to watch out for those regions, as, those areas could definitely feel some effects out of it. So we'll keep an eye out there for it. Obviously I'm looking out for you guys too in the Lesser Antilles and in the tropics. Like I said, in general, I'm keeping an eye out there for you guys. Whoever you guys are at, or wherever you guys are at in the Atlantic, we always cover the Atlantic pretty closely. So if anything becomes a problem, I will definitely I'll continue to let you guys know. But yeah, Lesser Antilles, I would really keep a close eye on this one, okay? So that's some of the ensembles there. I mean, even the main hurricane models has this thing going near the Lesser Antilles. I wouldn't be surprised if over the next several days we get possibly even tropical storm watches to be issued in a couple days or so. Wouldn't be surprised if it continues on this track. Here's another set of ensembles. Shows it getting really close, if not over the Lesser Antilles. So we'll have to watch out there for that. Let's see here. Scott coming in here with the $2 super chat. Thank you so much, Scott. Greatly appreciated. That is very, very sweet of you. We love you, Scott. Thank you so much for that. Like I said, it is much, much appreciated, and anything really does help out. So big thank you goes to you. I appreciate it, my friend. But yeah, like I said, it's pretty, it's definitely trended down a lot, which is good, but it's still not going to be a problem. That's what I'm saying. It's still going to be a potential issue here. Oh my gosh, that is really loud. I need to turn my computer volume down a little bit. But once again, thank you so much, Scott. That's very sweet of you. But let's go and line up the models here. We're going to go one by one here. We're going to take a look at the main models here. Starting off here with the GFS, we got ourselves the let's see here, the GFS. This is the latest run, 18 Zulu. And so when it comes to this in particular model, the system, as a lot of the models show, this system gradually works its way up here to the northwest. And you can actually see here just pulling north of the Lesser Antilles, according to the according to the GFS. And here's the thing here. Let's see here. Scott, thank you so much, dude. Becoming a tropical stormer. Thank you so much, Scott. You are on the ball today. Thank you for the support. Very sweet of you. Much appreciated. But we were mentioning here is that, as the system works its way out here to the west, kind of to the northwest here, we're going to be getting a low pressure system potentially. This was actually on the models here yesterday, driving a little cold front here. And this is actually going to possibly act as a shield, probably keeping it away from the U.S. coast. Obviously, let's hope that's the scenario, in which, the GFS supports that. And just keep that in mind, because as we're going to be looking at the other models do support this as well. Like I said, we saw this yesterday in the models too, which this is for October 21st. So we're going to be having a, frontal system. Who knows if it could drive severe weather or not? That's still a little far down in time to look at, but we're going to be getting a trough here. We're going to be getting a dip in the jet stream here overall, which that will definitely possibly help steer this storm out to sea. Like I said, I really do hope that is the I really do think that is going to be the possibility. Let's see here, Scott, dude, gifting a membership. Congratulations, Chris. Thank you so much, Scott. That is very sweet of you, man. Much appreciated. But yeah, bottom line is the GFS, like I said, the GFS has this thing just getting shot out to sea, but it does get pretty close to the Lesser Antilles, though.